stop, look, listen, 'cause you're gonna hear a brand new story about a great engineer. He's the greatest of them all, we claim. Number one's his engine, Casey Jones, his name. Casey Jones, steaming and rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear the tooting of the whistle, it's Casey at the throttle of the cannonball. Yes. Casey Jones, steaming and rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear the tooting of the whistle, it's Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball Express.
It's Clyde again, giving us competition.
It's just the other way around. Us giving the competition to Clyde.
Yeah, yeah. Try to outrun us every time we come alongside. Don't he know the stagecoaches are out of date like Confederate money?
You try telling him that. He's been top whip around here as long as I can remember. Best driver there is.
What good's a horse in these modern times?
Running a fine race. Hate to blow the whistle on him.
Grade crossing, what's wrong with blowing a whistle?
Horses don't like whistle.
Stop, Midvale.
Will there be any delay?
Well, none that I know of, ma'am. Midvale.
Who's in charge of the train?
I am.
Got orders for you.
I take my orders from the railroad.
Not today.
Who says I don't?
The United States Army. Please read the orders.
Dad! 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 There's an extra piece of pie in your dinner pail. Mom sent it for Wally.
Well, who's the extra dinner pail for?
The Ascenders, it's Saturday. I asked Mom if we could make the run to Deadwood with you.
Well, don't you think you ought to ask the engineer?
Don't need to. The railroad gave me a lifetime pass.
Could have cut 27 minutes off the run.
27 minutes? What, did the dispatcher blow his stack?
Not the dispatcher. It's him.
Warn the passengers.
27 minutes off the run to Deadwood? They can't mean that.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to tell your mom I'll take you next time.
Why not this time?
Orders from the Army. And orders from your pop.
Imagine a stage driver having to ride that iron smoke pot with you all the way from here to Deadwood. Orders of the Army. It's a bad day for both of us.
Well, I can stand it if you can.
I don't know if I can, but I can try. Where do you keep excess baggage? In the tailgate?
Well, we call the tailgate the caboose. You ride up on the bench with me, Clyde. Maybe you can help handle the reins.
All right.
All passengers, your attention, please. This train is now under the direction of the Army.
have a prisoner bound for Florida. Some of you may know his name, and he may be recognizable to you. For those of you who don't, his name is Geronimo, the Apache Indian chief. It's my duty to tell you the Army has reason to believe the Apaches may attempt to release the prisoner between here and Deadwood. The Army has not commandeered this train. We're merely directing its running time. However, the Army can assume no responsibility for any passengers who choose to remain on board.
That's from the Army. Now, speaking for the railroad, we'll have another train pulling out of here in the morning. Oh, let me, ma'am.
Thank you, conductor.
Not at all. Sorry you'll be late getting into Deadwood.
I'd be a lot later if I stayed on this train.
Bye, big fella.
Hey, you forgot your dinner pail.
Oh, thanks.
If you can't take me along, can't you take Cinders?
Sorry, son. The way these orders read, even a dog shouldn't make this run.
Sorry, Sergeant.
That engineer, isn't he hitting these curves a little too fast?
How would I know?
You're the conductor. Aren't you supposed to be in charge around here?
I used to be in charge before the Army took over.
That's hot.
You're telling me it's hot.
If you'd asked me, I'd say the whole run's gonna be hot. Why else would the Army chase our passengers off the train?
Chase them off. They do expect trouble. The prisoner's Geronimo.
I know why Geronimo's on the train, but why am I on it?
Don't ask me. Didn't the Army tell you?
Only what you read in my orders. Catch this train at Midvale and ride it to Deadwood.
That's all?
That's all for now. I guess before long I'll know the rest of the story.
Well, maybe the Army's just got a plain old sense of humor. Want a stagecoach driver to be seen on a locomotive. Big flag down.
What are we stopping here for?
It's a flag stop.
What for?
Why don't you ask him? He's one of your boys.
Order to flag you down, sir. I have a message, Sergeant. You're to proceed east to Deadwood with your prisoner, on schedule.
First, the Army tells us we got to cut 27 minutes off our run to Deadwood. Now they flag us down just to tell us to keep on schedule. What do you say?
Anybody care to hear the orders?
I would.
The Apaches know Geronimo's on this train. They also know a train can't leave the tracks. The engineer takes this train to Deadwood. From there, a stagecoach takes the prisoner over the hills to the southbound train. That's where you come in. Only the cavalry contingent that was to accompany you has been delayed. You're going to have to go on without mounted escort.
That figures.
Well, if we don't get this train moving, we never will make schedule.
Corporal, send a wire back to Midvale. Tell them the train's 3 minutes late.
Sorry, can't send a wire.
And tell the station master to send it.
He can't send a wire either. He's dead.
Allison? What happened?
Apache arrow.
We can't get a message back to Midvale.
And we can't get one ahead. All wires down, both ways. General Miles has some patrols out, but orders are to proceed with caution.
Let's get it rolling.
case you need me, I'll be riding shotgun on the tailgate.
Can you really handle those things in a tight spot?
I've been in tight spots before.
Well, then you might be more help riding the cab.
Those Apaches better lower their sights. They're way too high.
They're not trying to hit anybody.
Huh? And what's that for?
Just a message to Geronimo, trying to let him know he's still got friends.
Huh. I'm glad to hear he's got friends. I'd feel a whole lot gladder if I heard we had a few. Sergeant! Found this on the platform.
Where's Corporal Ewing?
I don't know.
Casey! I got a handful of cinders, both eyes.
Can you take this over for a minute?
I can try.
Keep blinking. Keep those tears running.
I'm crying like a baby.
Don't slow down. Keep her wide open. She'll take it. You all right?
Yes, sir.
You hear a shot?
I felt one.
Get the first aid kit, quick. You took a bullet that was meant for me. The one to get the engine.
Well, Sergeant, we got 27 minutes off schedule. The run's over.
Over for you, not for me.
I wouldn't use that arm if I were you.
Why not? It feels fine.
Sergeant McGinnis?
Yo, what's the situation?
Nothing new since the wires went down. The last word was for you to proceed to Galeyville Rail Junction via stagecoach as per original orders.
Put him on the coach.
Hello, Jim. Say, we need a doctor. Is Doc Kaufman around?
Won't be back for an hour. Wife's mother had one of those attacks again.
Well, you'll wait for him.
Now, look, Casey, how many times do I have to tell you I don't need a doctor?
Well, can you drive a team with one arm?
Well, if I don't, who else is going to drive it?
How soon can we get another driver?
You think we can get old Sam? Sam's a good driver behind a plow horse. Hey, Casey. Looks like one of your smoke engines is way off the track.
Patchy, you are smoke. Driver, this coach has to get to Galeyville. You think you can deliver us there?
I can try. Where do you think you're going?
Galeyville.
Don't you have to take a train back to Midvale?
Not till tomorrow. I've got an all-night layover. Thought I'd like to ride into Galeyville.
Why?
Well, you rode shotgun on my train. I'd like to ride shotgun on your stagecoach.
I know what you're thinking. You think I took a bullet meant for you. Now you think you have to make it up by taking a bullet intended for me.
I don't usually go around looking for bullets.
You've got a wife and kid back in Midvale.
You've got a wife and 2 kids in Galeyville.
Is someone going to drive this coach, or do I have to get up there and drive it myself?
Hang on, Sergeant. We're pulling out of Deadwood.
Idiot. Yeah.
I never thought I'd see this day. Neither did I.
Slocum? Yep. Unlock one of his wrists and put his manacles around that window frame there. Yep. In case of attack, I don't want any interference from him.
Got something in your eye?
Just a cinder, I guess.
What's this place?
Relay station. I mean, it used to be. The Apaches got here ahead of us.
The ashes are still hot. They couldn't have left here too long ago.
If they knew we were coming this way, why wouldn't they wait here for an ambush?
If you want me to guess, I should think they didn't want us to pick up fresh horses. When we've worn out our horses, they'll attack us with fresh ones. So we turn back?
We can't turn back. We have orders to put our prisoners on the train to Florida. Now, we're going to get to the Galeyville station. We have to carry them on our backs. Slocum, bring a blanket over here. All right, let's get it rolling.
Hey, Sergeant. All right if I ask a question? Ask. The General's got patrols out. Why can't they cover us?
The Apaches have got patrols out, too.
You're running off the tracks.
That's something you can't do on a train. You can't take a shortcut.
The driver seems to know his job anyway. It'd be funny if we could shake off those Apaches, wouldn't it?
It won't be funny if we can't.
Let me have your pistol.
Stay on the road. If you run into one of them meadows again, we couldn't shoot the door of a barn.
Fire now, Sergeant?
Not till you can make it count. Get ready to open up. Pick the ones with rifles.
Anyhow, we're still ahead. Not much. Hit again.
Whole wound opened up. You think you can handle the range for a minute?
I can try.
You'll run right into them.
That's the idea.
You don't know what you're doing.
Maybe. I once heard an old Army colonel say that the cavalry's best defense was attack.
Keep firing.
I can't, Sergeant. The cylinder's jammed. That sound.
Yeah!
What are we stopping here for?
That's Galeville down there at the bottom of the hill.
You're practically on time, Sergeant, to meet the next train east. Slide, you'd make a good engineer. Midwest and Central could use it.
Me turn into a pig mauler? No, thanks.
Oh, what's the matter with driving a locomotive?
Too dangerous.
Too dangerous? I'll take the cannonball any day.
Safer behind horses.
That is a matter of opinion.
Hey, Dad, how was the run?
On time. Come on, boy, let's go home.
Hey, you forgot your dinner pail.
No, I didn't forget it.
Where is it?
Well, I gave it to an Apache. The time I gave it to him, he seemed to need it.
So long for now, we'll be seeing you when Casey comes a-rolling by again with a steaming boiler and a smoking stack. And the wheels strike American thunder from the railroad track. There'll be Casey Jr. and old Red Rock, too. Fireman Wally and the rest of the crew in a thrilling adventure that's a lot of fun. When Casey takes the throttle for another run. Casey Jones, steaming and a-rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear the tooting of the whistle, it's Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball Express. Stop, look, listen, 'cause you're gonna hear a brand new story about a great engineer. He's the greatest of them all, we claim. Number one's his engine, Casey Jones, his name. Casey Jones, steaming and rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear the tooting of the whistle, it's Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball S. Casey Jones, steaming and rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear the tooting of the whistle, it's Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball Express.
It's Clyde again, giving us competition.
It's just the other way around. Us giving the competition to Clyde.
Yeah, yeah. Why does he always try to outrun us every time we come alongside? Don't he know the stagecoaches are out of date like Confederate money?
You try telling him that. He's been top whip around here as long as I can remember. Best driver there is.
What good's a horse in these modern times? Yeah, yeah!
He's running us a fine race. Hate to blow the whistle on him.
Grade crossing, what's wrong with blowing a whistle?
Horses don't like whistle.